It's Manchester United 1, Wolves 0 here at Old Trafford. 2-0 rather. It's a last-minute goal from Garnacho, but disappointing defeat from Wolves today. Talk about the game and give my thoughts. Obviously, if you managed to catch the game, let us know in the comment section down below. Big change for Wolves, just the one. It was the goalkeeper change for Daniel Bentley and for Jose Sarr, and made a couple of good stops, which we'll talk about throughout the game. But it felt like today Wolves knew wasn't much to play for. Obviously, Manchester United had more to play for, needed to get a win to keep up their hopes of top four in Champions League football. They're just sloppy from Wolves. I think if there was more to play for today, Wolves would have been at it a little bit more. 0 shots on target for Wolves. I think the 5 shots overall, 0 on target, and that pretty much says the story. Took us a while to grow into the game, took us at least 15-20 minutes before we started worrying Manchester United. The plan was clear. Obviously, as soon as the ball was going short to David De Gea, Wolves were trying to prevent that short goalkeeper distribution, and De Gea struggled at times with that. A couple of balls going wayward out for throw-ins and even corners at times. But Wolves just failed to capitalise on that. We saw the first goal go in. Easy enough for United, through on goal, squared to Anthony Martial. I think it was Anthony that played it across Dan Bentley, who tried to come out and get it. An easy enough finish for Anthony Martial, despite attempts on the line to clear it. Going into half-time 1-0, I still had hope that Wolves could get at United and try and get an equalising goal. There was half-decent opportunities at times, but Wolves just failed to capitalise. It was just, once again, and it's probably been the story for a number of times, and it feels like I'm outside Anfield when we lost a few months ago. It feels like I'm in the exact same situation now, where Wolves, just the same old story, just absolutely nothing going forward, and that you could tell that by the stat of 0 shots on target. Good opportunities, picking up nice little half spaces in the wide areas, but ball at times, crosses at times weren't beating the first man. Neto picked up some half decent spots. Then we made the changes. Jimenez came on to a surprisingly really good reception. I did feel a bit wary when Jimenez was coming on, but a fantastic reception by the away fans there. Didn't really get himself much into the game. Saw Pedence, Hwang, Adama a little bit frustrating. Didn't really get him on the ball too much. Craig Dawson had a nice little run towards goal and just absolutely nothing in front of him. I think today a more mobile central midfielder would have really helped Wolves out. Just every time we picked up the ball, it felt like the pitch was 2-3 times bigger than what Wolves were expecting. So frustrating from that point of view. Couldn't really string 4, 5, 6 passes together. An easy enough afternoon for Manchester United, especially towards the end. Lopetegui obviously wanted a goal. We saw Kilman go up to help support the attack, and that's where United got us on the break. Garnacho, with all the space, all the time in the world, and slots one past Dan Bentley. And to be fair to Dan Bentley, distribution at times was a little bit iffy, but did what he had to do. Made a couple of fantastic stops. Would have been interesting to see obviously Sarr in those same situations, but United with a big win for their top 4 hopes. Wolves obviously done what they need to do. It's finished United 2, Wolves 0. Do let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys very soon.